Hey guys, Brianna here. So I'm gonna go through just a quick like 25-30 minute burn that you can do at home if you want to get yourself moving. So I'm already warmed up, so I'm just gonna hop right into the movement. Just a little disclaimer, I'm only doing about 10 seconds of each movement. Ideally, you would want to do about 30 to 45 seconds of each movement with a slight break in between, just so that you can let your body recover, right? So do as I say, not as I do is the rule for this video. You also have the option of increasing the number of rounds that you do. So for this format, I'm doing 2 rounds, 3 exercises per round, with a cardio burst in between. So I'm doing the first round upper lower core cardio burst, second round upper lower core, right? So 3 moves, 3 exercises per round. You have the option of either doing that round more than once. So if you want to repeat those first 3 exercises from round 1 twice or 3 times, you totally can before doing your cardio burst, and then doing the same for the last round, repeating it 2 or 3 times if you want to intensify or lengthen the amount of work that you're doing. So you choose, there's a lot of flexibility here, but I just wanted to give you just like a quick demo of what you could potentially do. The only thing that I'm using are a set of dumbbells. I have 8 pounds. You can go heavier or lighter, whatever feels good for you. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my upper body work. So for my first upper body exercise, I will be doing push-ups. I love push-ups. They really target all muscle groups, really getting into the chest, incorporating some core work as well as some quad work there too, with the engagement in the body. So let's go ahead and get set up. So I like to do push-ups with weights underneath my hands for support in my wrists and my joints in general. So I'm gonna come onto my toes. You have the option of dropping down to your knees if you want. You're gonna take it down and up, lower and lift, down and up, keeping your chin off your chest, head is in line with spine. Again, lowering yourself down onto the knees if you need that support, making sure that as you're dropping down, if you choose to drop down to those knees, that you are keeping yourself at a diagonal versus that tabletop form, right? So keeping your butt in, core engaged, down and up, right? Or, of course, push-ups on those toes. 5 more seconds here. Breathing it out in 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, take it back into a quick child's pose. Inhale, exhale, catching your breath here. When you're feeling good, you're gonna pop to standing. I'm gonna set one weight aside. I'm gonna grab the other. Come to standing. I'm gonna take it into a lunge position here. So I'm starting with my right leg back. Weight is in my right hand. 2 90-degree angles with your legs, that's the goal. Sitting up tall, core's engaged, shoulders stacked over those hips to start. You can place your left hand onto your hip if you want support. Go ahead and reach across the body down towards that left foot. Lift it right back up to center. Curl, press, down, reset. Maybe sinking deeper into that lunge as you take that weight across body. So remember, ideally, you're doing these moves for 30 to 45 seconds, right? Challenging yourself with each movement. Maybe reaching a little bit further across, sinking a little bit deeper, whatever feels good for you. Down, reach, lift up, curl, press. I'm gonna do this for about 5 more seconds. Curl, press, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna finish off. Gotta finish where I started, right? Nice. I'm gonna switch it out. Placing the weight in my left hand, taking my left leg back this time, lowering down. Really committing to that lunge, sitting up tall. When I'm feeling good and ready, reaching across. Left hand comes down to the ground, lift up, curl, press, reset, right? Reach, lift, curl, press. Reach, lift, curl, press. Maybe sinking deeper in that lunge as you reach, right? Challenging your form and body. I'm here for about 10 more seconds. Curl, press. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna finish this move, pressing it up and down. Shaking out those legs. Dropping that weight down, sending myself down to the ground, preparing for that core, right? Upper, lower, now core. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it onto the ground, lowering myself all the way down, extending that left leg long. We're gonna lift the right leg up, bending that leg at 90. Knee is stacked over your hip, sending the arms overhead. Inhale, exhale when you're feeling good. You're lifting your entire body off the ground, entire back off the ground, crunching midline here. Repeat, down and up. Lower, lift. If you want to challenge yourself, you can take it into a full range movement, right? Extending arms and legs, crunching everything together. If you want to really take it up a notch, you can let that left leg hover over the ground. I'm gonna keep my left leg down, so I'm not gonna be able to talk to you guys if I'm killing myself. So I'm letting that left leg rest on the ground, crunching it up and down. Last one right here. Holding it at the top, placing your hands behind your head, right? Connecting that left elbow to the right knee, taking it all the way down. Inhale, exhale, lift up, twist, right? So we're getting into that oblique now, right? Twist. I'm gonna do this 2 more times. Last time right here. Holding it at the top, gonna give me a little twist and crunch at the top right here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, final hold because it feels so good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Taking it all the way back, knees to chest, rocking side to side. Whew. Breathing it out. When you're ready, switching out the legs, right? Do all that same work on the other side. Extending the right leg long, lifting that left leg, bending it at 90. Left knee is over that hip, arms extended overhead. From here, lift up and down. So I'm lifting my back off the ground, both arms on each side of that left leg. If you need to modify this move, right, you can focus on maybe just lifting head, neck, and shoulder. If that full back lift isn't available to you, that's right now, that's okay. You do what feels good and what you can. Working your way up to that full back lift, right? If you're already there at that intensification, you need to take it up a notch. Take it into that full range, right? Extend the leg, zip it up. Nice. All the way out and in. 2 more right here. Out, in. I think that was 2. I don't know. I'm going to do 1 more. I lost track of time and count. Holding it at the top, hands behind your head, connecting that right elbow to that left knee, and out. Lift up, twist, and out. I'm going to do 2 more. This is 1. I don't want to lose track of count here. The last one, lift up, twist, giving me a little pull to the top right here, twisting as you're pulsing, connecting that elbow to that knee, really getting into those obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, holding 1 because it feels so good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Awesome job, guys. Whew. Bring your knees into your chest, rocking side to side. Thanking your body because you killed it. But we're not done yet, right? We still have some work to do. So we're gonna move right into our cardio burst, okay? So preparing yourself. Go ahead and pop to standing and get ready. All right, guys, I am ready for my cardio burst. So I am gonna do 3 rounds of cardio. Ideally, you would do about 30 to 45 seconds of each move, right? It's actually 1 move. So 30 to 45 seconds of the same move 3 times, right? 3 rounds. I'm only gonna demo for about 10 seconds just so that you can get the gist. You can do more than 3 rounds if you'd like. You can adjust and hold these moves for maybe a little bit longer if that feels good. So maybe doing it for 1 minute, 45 seconds to a minute. You do what feels good for you. Just make sure that you're getting a little bit of rest in between there just to recover, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We're doing squat jumps. Feet are parallel, you're sitting up tall. As you lower down, I want you to think about shifting your weight back, so you should be able to wiggle those toes at the bottom, right? I'm gonna use my arms as momentum as I catapult myself up, pushing off the balls of my feet. When I'm ready, inhale, exhale, lift up and down. So I'm landing lightly here, nice and controlled. Trying to get some air. How much height can you get, right? lift. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was 1. I have 2 more to go, right? Catching my breath right here, preparing for round 2. Inhale, exhale, catching my breath. When you're feeling good and you're ready, guys, you're gonna go ahead and bring it parallel with your feet, sitting up tall, drop it down, send the butt back into your heels, weights into your heels. Holding strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Lift, lower, up and down. Breathing it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, 2 down, 1 more to go. If you're doing this with me, are you out of breath? Like I'm out of breath? Sweating, sore muscles, right? Even with this short demo, I can feel it. So this is no joke. When you're ready, sit up tall, core engaged. This is your last one, right? Send it back. Drop the butt, ass to grass. Sit up tall, core tight. In 3, 2, 1. Catapulting yourself up, pushing off with the balls of the feet. Use those arms as momentum. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Shaking out those legs, grabbing some water, preparing for round 2, right? Upper, lower, core, and that's it. You got this. Get ready. With you here, I'm grabbing my weights, placing them 1 on each shoulder. We're gonna take it into squat to curtsy lunges, alternating from side to side. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring myself into that parallel stance, feet slightly apart, sitting up tall. Take it back into your squat, drop into that curtsy. Squat down, take a curtsy opposite side. Squat, and curtsy. Sinking deep. Breathe it out. Squat, and curtsy. Just a few more here. Breathing it out in 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna do 1 more curtsy on the opposite side to even out, and rest. Cheeking out those legs. I'm gonna finish off on the mat. So I did flip arms and legs, that's okay. There is no particular mystery to why you do arms, upper body, lower body, core. So you mix it up, do whatever feels good for you, right? I'm gonna go ahead and do this work on my knees because it feels good to keep and maintain all this work in that upper body. So I'm sending my arms up to 90, relaxing the shoulders away from those ears. Core is engaged, butt is in. If you're balancing on the knees, need some support, come to the balls of your feet. That'll alleviate some of that tension in the knees. Holding strong. When you're ready, send the arms out and down. Up and in. Out, down, up, and in. Breathing it out. Lift and in. Option to modify, taking it 1 arm at a time, right? So it's not a break completely for the opposite arm that's not moving. It's still engaged, right? We're still keeping those muscles engaged. But it does give you an opportunity to kind of reset, catch your breath. Awesome. Just a few more right here. Out, down. Last lift. Bring it into 90. Lifting those elbows 1 more inch. Bringing those weights together. Keeping those arms lifted. Trying to get those elbows to connect. Holding super strong. Breathing as tight as we can. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Whew, roll those shoulders back. Breathing it out. Nice. Preparing for our final move in core. A little reverse crunch to get those lower abs working, right? So we're gonna take it all the way down to the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and lift my legs up to the ceiling. Feet are flexed, palms are to my side. When I'm feeling good, I'm gonna go ahead and lift it all the way up and and down. Woo. Lift and lower. It's a little windy, but it feels so good out here. Up and down. Lift and lower. So I want you to try to avoid bringing your legs all the way into your chest as you're doing this move. We want to make sure that we're keeping our legs straight, that we're really keeping all this work in the lower abdominals. So trying to avoid rocking too much from side to side or front to back, right? It's challenging, but that's the point. We want to find those lower abs. That's where we're working. That's our focus, right? A few more pulses, up and down. You have the option of also bending those legs if you need support. Lift up and down. For 3, 2, on 1. We're gonna take a quick break, bringing your knees into your chest, rocking side to side, catching your breath, inhale and exhale. When you're ready, we're gonna take those legs right back out long. From here, I want you to put your hands down to the ground. We're gonna draw some rainbows with our tailbone. So you're lifting your tailbone up and over, right? Lift up and over. So you're still shooting those legs up towards the sky. Lift, 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 and over. Lift, 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 and over. Head, neck, and shoulders stays glued to the mat, right? Lift, 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 all the way. So you're using those lower abs to force the movement of those legs all the way up, all the way over. In 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And catch your breath. Bring your knees to your chest, rocking side to side. Inhale and exhale. Slowly rolling yourself up to seated position. You guys did an awesome job. Feel free to repeat these rounds. If you want to do multiple throughout, feel free. You can add in another round of your own, kind of make up some movements that you've seen that you like. So do whatever feels good for you. Just really take this opportunity to move, keep your body moving so that you can kind of fight off this crazy insanity that we have building up from being cooped up inside, right? So really use movement and exercise as a tool to help you get through this tough time. I know it's really challenging for all of us, but we are all here for you, me and the rest of this fitness community. We are all in it together to support one another. So ask me any questions that you have. Let me know if there's anything that I can do to help and support you. Just reach out if anything comes up. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.